So there is something extremely satisfying about playing chords, melody and bass all on one guitar. So let's get started. An A and a D chord, it's super simple. I'm playing string 5 and 4 and string 6 and 4. Oh, and please know, I'm playing in open D tuning. And now we can bring in the entire chord by just adding one little note to this. The second string, fret 4, right after the thumb. String. Let's do it 2 times per chord. Nice. This is a cool vibe, but it's just 2 chords and a picking pattern. So listen to what happens if we bring in one little note just before that D chord. Ooh. Movement. This is called anticipation, by the way. We can do the same in the bass. Listen. We're playing fret 4 on string 6 and it really draws us to that D chord, right? Really pretty. But that D chord feels a bit boring in comparison, right? So let's see if we can spice it up. Let's add a little turnaround. Let's bring in the picking pattern, right? It's a little bit weird if we stop. Let's turn that second one into a chord, an E chord. And then we get a resolution of 5-1, E to A, really satisfying. Pretty. Ooh. I'm spicing up the picking pattern. Let me explain. I'm just adding my index finger and a little pull off just at the end. So we roll into the D chord. Really cool. There we are. So one thing that's annoying me a little bit is the bass pattern. We're playing an alternating bass, but between 2 strings. Let's make it alternate between 3 strings instead. Let's see what happens. Classic. Let's bring in the embellishments. And occasionally I'm playing 2 strings instead, just a little chord. Feel free to sprinkle it in wherever you want. It's a bit repetitive, so let's make some variations. I think we can add a little ingredient called an arpeggio. Not any arpeggio. I call this the Mark Knopfler arpeggio, and you know why when you hear it. Let's hear it. Ooh. An ascending arpeggio, just played once. No one expects it. Listen to Romeo and Juliet, for example. He does it all the time. One more time. Lovely. But it doesn't lead anywhere right now. I want it to lead to a climax. A high note. Let's try the major third of D. Let's see how it sounds. Here we go. Nah, too cheesy. Let's try the 5th. Nah, too bland. Let's try the major 7th. Whoa, I love how that sounds, that major 7th. But let's remember that for later. It's a bit out of the blue right now. So I want to try something else. I want to try the 9. The 9 always gives me that optimistic and hopeful sound. Let's have a listen. Ooh. I think that is perfect. What do you think? Do you like it? Let's try it one more time. Arpeggio. But after it I'm hearing a little run. And since we're playing in the key of A major, we can just use the A major scale. Let's play it descending. Maybe a little bit too obvious. Let's play it down and up again. this is the one. I like it. So let's play it one time in total. So before we spice it up with probably my favorite ingredient, this is actually a tune we're playing. This is the intro of the song I wrote. It's called Lakeside. And you can listen to it in this video, just the beginning, or wherever you want to listen to your songs. And if you got some trouble following along, tabs are available for the whole song, but also for this lesson. You can get them off my Patreon page. So let's move on, because that favorite ingredient of mine, the major 7th. So we said it was a little bit too high, right? And so far we've been playing in the same position all the time. But we can move up the neck. We can play the same A chord higher with arpeggio and then end with the major 7. Major 7. Very pretty, right? So again, the arpeggio and the D chord. And whilst we're up there, maybe we can play the melody higher up the neck as well. A little variation. Let's see how it sounds. Very nice. Arpeggio again to the 9. Yes, and then. One time in total. Do a little ending like this. Yeah. So this is the song Lakeside again. I wrote this in Italy on a balcony with a view on one of the lakes. It was a really wholesome experience, and I hope it shines through in this video. Open D, it's such a lovely tuning to play, and this song in particular is very fun. So I would love for you to play it and share your video playing it on Instagram or wherever you want to share it. I would love to see it. Thank you so much for watching, and let me play you the rest of the song because it's very fun to play. I can't stop. What we already know. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. And I hope to see you next time with another video. And don't forget to tune to Open D. It's such a lovely and wonderful